Hello again, YouTubers, and welcome back for another Captain's Unboxing. I'm the board game Captain.
And I'm Lynn.
And today we are unboxing our copy of Attack of the Kaiju. So this is a board game by Wildfire Games that takes on the theme of the old kaiju or giant monster movies like Godzilla. And it's done in a stark black and white style to simulate the really old school black and white movies like the original Godzilla, though it does have multiple monsters in it with asymmetrical player powers. Each player gets to be a monster, and you both fight the other monsters and also destroy the city. So on the cover here, we can see a few different monsters. There's one monster that obviously does look quite a bit like Godzilla, and there's this other monster which looks like a cross between one of the mechanical kaiju like Mecha Godzilla and specifically with the big bladed arms looks like the old monster Gigan, who had the bladed hook hands. And then there's something that looks like a kraken in the background, and there's a big insect-like monster over here. So lots going on. It does play up to 6 players. You can have up to 6 monsters in a giant monster slugfest destroying Tokyo. Poor Tokyo. I mean, how did they rebuild so quickly after each of those giant monster movies? You have to wonder. So, and can you get giant monster insurance in Tokyo? Do you think that's a thing? All right, so here we have the rule book. Now, the rule book it's in color, even though the game itself is in black and white. And it looks like it's got a good description of the setup. It's got pictures of the components. It's got some diagrams that show you how to do things and where things go. It looks like a very well put together rule book, and it is, let's see, about 15 pages long. So it's not too bad in regard to size. It should be up and running fairly quickly. This is a general note sheet.
Is that just one for everyone to share?
I don't know. Is this like a cheat sheet? I don't really know. It seems kind of, this seems kind of thin and flimsy if it's a cheat sheet and it's supposed to last. This is, and there's only one, so I don't know what the deal is with the general note sheet.
I think I've got all the different monsters.
Ooh, so what monsters do we have?
Bakuru looks like an.
Oh, that's the one that looks
mantis.
like that. Oh, that's the one that looks like Gigan. Yeah, he's got the big bladed arms.
We have Jojo Zira.
Obviously meant to be Gojira.
Krillic.
Krillic is the big insect one. Okay.
Olacram.
Oh, is that the one that's like the Kraken?
Yeah.
It looks like a big sea monster.
Cordan.
Oh, it is like a big pterodactyl. It's like Rodan.
And Sloth Hulu.
Oh, and one that's like Cthulhu. Okay, so you can have Cthulhu versus Godzilla. That is pretty awesome that they included that. This appears to be the game board itself. It's just one board here, but it is two-sided, and the sides are different. So I'm guessing that means
is there a difficulty?
It might be 2 difficulties or 2 different scenarios. This one looks like it has a lot more buildings on it than this one. So there's 2 different cities you can fight in and destroy each other. And then there's a lot of counters with what look like military to fight back against Godzilla and his cohorts. Or, I'm sorry, JoJo's
hold on. Jojo Zira.
Jojo Zira. To fight against Jojo Zira and his cohorts and components.
Just call him JJ.
JJ for short. And some color tokens that might be for control of the different areas. Here we have little black and white standees for the different monsters, as well as other punch outs for buildings and possibly destroyed buildings, and little circle punch outs with pictures of the big monsters too. So I'm not sure what that is. We've got, looks like quite a few extra plastic baggies for your counters, which I really like it when companies do that.
Some cards, Rampage, Little Men, Battle Royale, Out for Blood.
Some cards you get to play during the game, I guess, or maybe their objectives. It's a very small.
It says like destroy structures, destroy army, destroy fighter planes. So.
Then we've got a bag of dice here. They're nice and characterfully green, bunch of 6-sided dice. And then is that just a bunch of standees there?
Yeah.
Take a look.
Yeah, it's just the plastic stands.
Little plastic stands for the various counters, for the buildings, for the monsters.
There's a lot of them.
Well, there's the tokens for the military people, the monsters, and buildings. So I think it's because you're actually supposed to build like a 3-dimensional city and then knock it down. So there you go. That's everything that comes in the box for Attack of the Kaiju. And I really have to say, this is one that I'm quite excited to try out. I can't wait to play this one. So if you enjoyed this unboxing and you'd like to see us do more like it, be sure to give this video a like, share this video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the Board Game Captain. That's Captain spelled with a K on YouTube. And until next time, game on.